Hey guys, welcome to season 10 of Cozy Wmb podcast. My name is Shan, aka Mama of the Girls. Thank you for checking out another season of Cozy Wmb podcast. This season, what can I say? It's just going to be more parenting things, more ways that we can improve in relationships with a dad and a mom, teacher and parents, siblings and other siblings. We're just wanting better all-around relationships. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Peace. Psst. Do you hear the silence? It doesn't have to be silence if you would just go ahead and promote your business. If you have a service, a business, or products that are parenting related, helping the lives of parents, helping the lives of children, anything educational that you're doing, a book that's coming out and you want to promote it, this is the ad space for you. Cozy Wmb Podcast is providing people the opportunity to go ahead and promote their own business, service, or product, okay? I have pre-roll space, I have mid-roll space, so just let me know. You can email me at cozywmbmama@gmail.com, or you can DM me on IG or Twitter at CozyWmbPod. Let's get back into the show. What's better to start the new year with than visiting a newborn baby? Today's episode is about what to do, what not to do, and when to visit someone who has just given birth to a healthy newborn baby. Currently, with this pandemic going on and all the real new rules in hospitals, I couldn't imagine how it would be to have a new baby right now. Even if you're at home and you're having a home birth with a doula, just being around people with this virus going on, I couldn't imagine the mindset of a new mom or a repeated mother having another baby. What's going through your mind right now that, you are pregnant, your labor is coming up, and you have to have this baby. But if you had the baby and you are healthy and the baby's healthy, a lot of people might wonder, when is a good time to visit someone with a newborn? Sometimes you're very picky, and you should be picky about who comes to your house to see the new baby. Right now, with this virus going around, you have to be super, 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 super preventative when it comes to the baby's health and your health, especially if you're breastfeeding. And I just want to help you guys out and give you guys some tips, some things to think about, and just some cautionary ways to think when it comes to your new baby, your health, the baby's health, and what's best for everybody, okay? Because there is a way that you visit someone with a newborn. There is things that you must bring, and there's things that you should not do, and we're going to discuss all of that. But again, you're in the right place. You're at Cozy Wmb Podcast. And I, Shan, will set you straight. Don't worry.
Here we go.
Back to the show. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if it's a friend, a best friend, family member, sister, brother, cousin. If you just know that someone has pushed out a whole human being out of their bodies, okay? That's one thing that must be given some sort of congrats and some trophy, okay? It is not easy, all right? And I had 2 of them, okay? That's one thing. But what do you bring someone who has a new baby? What do you say other than congratulations? It's just so much newness that comes with that. And I think a lot of people struggle on what to bring new babies. And don't forget new moms, okay? Because we need things, all right? For me, I needed things with my first kid after I had my first kid. I needed things after my second kid, after I had my second kid. And babies are always needing things, all right? So first and foremost, never go to someone's house that just had a new baby empty-handed. If you do not have a card, a gift card, diapers, wipes, some type of gift for the baby or the mom. And if you're a great person in life, you get something for both, okay? For a mom, I would say you can get a certificate for her to get a mani-pedi because she needs it. For baby, you could bring diapers, bibs, 0 to 3 month clothing, or 3 to 6 month clothing, burp cloths, okay? Moms need burp cloths. Little lightweight blankets to cover up the baby if she's breastfeeding in public, something to cover up the car seat, maybe a cute little toy like a rattle or something. And you can always ask the mother or the father, do you guys need anything before I come? Is there something I can bring? And even if they say nothing, listen, bring some wine, bring some nice chocolates. If they're allergic, don't do it. Bring something that like it would be like a lifesaver if they had like a bad night, or it would be a lifesaver if, somebody finally took the baby that day, that they can do something together. You can get them a card. I think that's sentimental and sweet. And you could just let the mother feel human. One thing that I struggled with after having both of my girls is trying to find out if I was still me. Trying to figure out if, people still saw Chantal and not just, oh, she's a mom now. Because that's that's a mind crazy change, okay? To go from being an individual to having your hearts outside your body, because that's what kids are. Kids to moms are heartbeats and hearts outside your body that sometimes throughout your day you don't have any control of. And it's hard, but to find yourself after giving birth to your first kid can be a struggle for some women, because people sort of try to forget that you exist, and they say, oh, baby, we got to do something for the baby. Oh, let me see the baby. Or how's the baby? Well, who's calling to check on me? Who's coming here to see me and spend time with me and ask me if I'm okay? Ask me what's new, or inform me of what's going on in adult life and real world outside of this baby. Moms are still human beings, and they want to feel human, okay? They want to be pampered still. They want to go out on dates still. They want to, right now ain't nobody going to the movies, but they want to have a Netflix and chill night where they're not baby mom minded, and just don't forget that. Now, when is a good time to visit someone with a newborn? I say, especially right now, 3.5 to 4 weeks after they've had the baby, because a baby's immune system is very fragile, and you do not want to go to someone's house not knowing if you're sick. You do not want to go to someone's house if you're getting over a cold and you don't know if it's allergies or not. You do not want to go to someone's house if, you've been traveling a lot and you don't know what you have. It's not smart and it's not responsible. So do that first. Next up, I will be talking about the do's and don'ts when visiting a newborn, okay? And you hear, I have both of the girls here, so they are causing ruckus. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Do's and don'ts when visiting a mom and a newborn, or a family and newborn, okay? What do you want first? Let's flip a coin. Let's do the do's first. Okay. So do. This is the do list. This is a please list. This is a thank you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did list, okay? Do bring a card, okay? I think it's sweet. I think it says all the things that you probably wouldn't want to say face to face, but it says it in the card. And it's sentimental. They can put it up and they can show their child when they get older. Bring a gift, okay? Like I said before, it could be a rattle for the baby, a plush toy, not anything with small parts because you don't want to pop off and the baby chokes. You could bring a blanket. If you get something with the name engraved in it, that'll be cute. You could get a picture frame so they can put like the picture in. Or you could get like a little small, cute little baby project where they can do like a feet, where they can do the feet print on something, something cute. You could do that. Always, you could bring food for the mom, her favorite snacks, chips, or just like a whole snack kit for when she's up breastfeeding and things. You could bring her up-to-date magazines so she'll have something to read between the baby's naps, changes, and feedings. You could bring baby wipes. You can never have enough wipes, okay? As a mom or for the baby, never have enough wipes. When you have a newborn, I had wipes before I had kids because it's just something cool to have in your bag just to like quickly wipe your hands or refresh yourself, okay? So I always had baby wipes. Then when I had kids, I had wipes continuously from when they were newborn all the way up to like 5 years old. And then when I had Ari, I got more wipes because they have a 3-year difference in age. So always bring wipes. You can never have enough wipes. You could bring candy, something sweet and nice to eat. You could bring the mom crushed ice if she's on her little crushed ice addiction kick still. That's something I crave even 3 years after I had both my kids. I still crave Zaxby's ice, Sonic's ice, and Chick-fil-A's ice because it's nice, light, and crunchy and small, okay? You could bring her cozy things like a cute fluffy pillow or a nice throw that she can have while she watches TV. Because new moms spend a lot of time at home and it gets very boring and Groundhog Day-ish, where every day is the same and you can't tell what day it is because you're doing the same thing. You're changing, you're feeding, you're bathing, you're showering, they're napping, you're changing, you're feeding, you're changing, you're feeding, you're showering. You can't remember if you showered today or 2 days ago. Like it gets crazy when you just have a new baby. So cozy things that the mom would like. Nice cozy socks, maybe a new pajama set, something cute. You can offer your help. Okay. And I know people say this sometimes, like they'll offer their help and not really think that somebody's going to take it. But if you offer it, please be genuine. Please be genuine. Like the closer a mom is to a person, the more likely she would take them up on the offer. Like I'm never going to say, yeah, please come help me from like somebody that I know from work that knew I had a kid. I'm not, because we're not that close. But it's like one of my best friends said, hey, if you get like a crazy night where you really need sleep and the baby's just acting crazy, don't hesitate to call me at 2 a.m. I'll come over and help. Girl, if you say that to me, guess what? I'm going to take you up on your offer and I need you to come here stat, okay? Because I had nights like that where Ari just wasn't feeling me. I wasn't feeling Ari, and I would call her dad and be like, hey, she won't stop crying. I changed her. She's clean. She's fed. I gave her a bath. I swaddled her. I put her in the swing. She has a pacifier. I used the gripe water. She's just screaming at the top of her lungs. And I'm sitting here looking at her. And she's sitting here looking at me. And I'm about to put her in her car seat and put her on my driveway. Like, I've had nights like that. And I didn't actually do it. But that's how I felt. Like, it's an exhausting thing to not feel the bond with your child. It's an exhausting thing to have a baby that just cannot be pleased and you cannot figure it out. And it's not that I didn't have help. I had my mom there for the 2 months after I had Ari, and some nights she would be able to help. But my mom is better at tuning out a baby crying than I am. I am a very light sleeper now. I used to be a hard sleeper. I could sleep through a earthquake, okay? I can't do that now. I get up at every little sound. Okay, it's just mother brain. I get up at every little sound. So yeah, it's times where you might have a baby that's very fussy and miserable and cannot be pleased. And you might have a baby that just sleeps through the night. like Anya. So I have two polar opposite babies that I had. So the experience was a wild one. So that, offer any help if you honestly want to offer help. And if if the mom has other kids, offer to take the other kids so the mom could actually have some peace. Because when you have a newborn and you have a toddler or any other kids, you feel spent, okay? You just got to the point where you can see your vagina again, okay? You just got to the point where you can actually have room in your shower and there's no big belly in the way, okay? You can shave your legs. And to put down a newborn after you've been with them and you've been feeding them and you've been changing them and you've been rocking them to sleep and you've been burping them and you put them down, to turn around and you see a 3-year-old saying, "Mom, can we go to the park? Mom, can I have a snack? Mom, can we go outside? Mom," oh my gosh. I thought my mind was going to explode. It's very frustrating. So if you have a friend that will take the older child and give you a peace of mind, take that offer. Now, for the don't list, these are the things you should not do. These are the things that should not be in your mind when it comes to visiting someone with a newborn. Do not come unmasked. Not in this pandemic, okay? Do not pop up. Okay, you call before you're coming. And before you get there, ask them, "Do you need me to bring anything before I come?" All right? Do not linger around all day at someone's place that just had a newborn. They need you to come in, spend about 15, 20 minutes, and go. If you're closer to that mom, she might want you to stay longer. Let her stay longer, okay? Because sometimes you really don't get to see anybody or be around anybody, and other people help you feel human. I'm sorry, I don't know how it works. It just works like that. Do not, okay, by any means, don't you ever touch anybody's newborn without asking and without washing your hands thoroughly, okay? Wash them hands, all right? Do not put a newborn's face on your clothing. You get a blanket that they have, or you get a burp cloth that they have, and you can place the baby in there because your clothes are dirty. And baby skin is very sensitive and soft still, okay? Do not take or post any pictures unless you ask and unless that mom or that dad say it's okay. Do not give your advice if it was not asked for, because being a parent for mom and dad is already overwhelming, and the moms on each side might be telling them to do stuff that they don't want to do. The grandmothers may be telling them to do stuff, aunties, uncles, and everybody has an opinion. So unless the parents ask you your opinion and for your advice, do not give it. Okay? This is just me, okay? Don't take it from me. Don't take it as Bible. But I had 2 kids and I know what that mindset is like, and it's very different for each kid. So just a caution. These are just some tips, something to think about. And those are my do's and don'ts. So I gave you something to think about. And now I'm just going to close. Thank you guys for checking out the new season of Cozy Womb Season 10. There's more to come. There's more episodes and more things to talk about. More to learn from. But I appreciate you guys listening to the episodes. I appreciate you guys checking it out for the first time. I am available on Twitter and IG at Cozy Womb Pod. If you are looking for ad space, again, you can email me at cozywombmama@gmail.com, or you can contact me on Twitter or on IG. It's a pre-roll space that's available and a mid-roll space that's available. The prices are on my IG. What else am I missing? I can give you guys like a Cozy Womb tip, especially for new parents. Nobody expects you to know it all. You're going to learn as you go, but it's important for you to bond with the newborns just as much as it is for a mom. And please be fair at night because just because the mom is home with the baby doesn't mean she gets to relax home with the new baby. It is exhausting to be home with the new baby, okay? It's around the clock, 24/7 caring for a child. So at night, I feel like the greatest love that you can do as a dad, especially if you live in the home, is help out the mom at night. If she's breastfeeding, encourage her to pump also and put it in the fridge or in the freezer. It lasts longer in the freezer, where you can use it longer. In the fridge, I think you can hold the milk up to like a week, but take the milk out the fridge, put it in a mug of warm water, get the milk warm, not too hot, test it on your hand, and put it in a baby's bottle that's the shape of a nipple, and try to have the baby on both where the mom can get a break, because we are exhausted as new moms, okay? That is my Shan tip for Cozy Womb Pod. If you want to contact me, you got that. Meet me here for another episode soon, and Happy New Year. Peace. Bye.
Bye.